It's another presentation of Chicago Vipers football here on SportsTownChicago.com. Ryan Fahey with you here on the broadcast. Glad you're with us. Second half about to get underway. Chaos have the 20-7 lead. If you missed the first half, it was almost all chaos. No pun intended to the team of the Chicago Chaos that the Vipers are playing right now. A lot of frustration we saw on the sidelines between the Vipers. They were getting frustrated with each other on and off the field. But a late score by the Vipers with 13 seconds left in the first half has given them some kind of momentum. And the Vipers will start with the ball here to start this second half. And they're trying to look within a possession on this start of this second half. 45-minute halves, the clock will run until we hit the 3-minute mark. Then we will play NFL-style rules. So Rivera on the offense now will be going right to left. The Chaos will be scoring offensively left to right. Vipers in their gray jerseys with white numbers. Chaos in their black jerseys with red numbers. So Rivera on the offense ready to go now. Rivera's got two men in the backfield. It's Stan White, Eli Williams with him. And we will get the first half. The second half is going to be underway. Eli Williams will get the handoff right away to the far side, and he has a burst of speed. He has a gain of about 6-7 yards there on the run, so it'll be about second down and 4 to go for the Vipers here. Good run there by Eli to start here in this second half, as we've gotten the second half underway. So Rivera on the offense. Having a second down and about 3 to go. They're going to say the gain was of about 7 yards. So Rivera looking to keep the stability of his offense going as he headed towards the end of the first half. Rivera now with two men in the backfield once again. He's got Frederick Connolly with him in the backfield. Eli Williams to his left hip. One out to the left. Snap goes to Eli. Eli tries to spin around, and he's going to go nowhere. A swarm of Chaos players got to him at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of a couple yards there. It's going to be about a loss of about 2-3 yards, so it'll be about third down and 5 to go. As the Vipers, now on their own 35, look, they have to get to about the 40 to convert here and get a new set of downs. So Rivera breaks out of the huddle. Joey Bruscus now into the game. He will enter as a receiver to the left of Rivera, along with Eli Williams, who's right next to him. One to the right, two to the left. Nobody in the backfield. Rivera will take the snap, drops back, throws up the middle, going to be caught by Eli, and that will be enough. A flag has been thrown. It could be a roughing the passer call, as the flag was thrown immediately after Rivera was taken to the ground, and that is going to be a roughing the passer call. So take on the yards, and the Vipers will head now into Chaos territory. So after the roughing the passer penalty, that will bring them into Chaos territory. They're going to have it spotted at the Chaos 43-yard line. As we have 42-19 to go. Rivera will take the snap all along the backfield. He's going to run to his right. Rivera rolls around, throws, going to be caught, and taking this one up. Could it go for his second touchdown? Trying to break a tackle there for the Vipers. That was number 72, J.C. Flynn, who had the touchdown at the end of the first half. So Flynn with another big catch here early in this second half. Vipers trying to make a rally here to start the second half. 41-46 to go here in this second half. So the ball will be spotted at the, looks like the 10-yard line. So it'll be first and goal to go for the Vipers. Criswell, the kicker, warming up on the sideline once again. Rivera all along the backfield. He's got 2 to his right and 2 to his left. Rivera. And that's going to be a false start there. And then we'll go against Flynn. So that'll back the Vipers up 5 yards. So here comes the Vipers now once again. First and goal on the 15-yard line. So it'll be first and goal on the 15. 2 to the right, 2 to the left once again. Rivera kind of taking a slow count here. Slow hard count, takes a snap now. Rivera looking, rolls to his right. Rivera's running out of time. He's going to run it up himself. And he will shimmy sham around for a gain of about, we'll say, 10. They're going to mark him at the 5. 40 minutes and counting now to go. $39.52 and counting to go. Rivera all alone in the backfield. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. The 1 to the right, all alone. Look for the jump ball play potentially to the right. Rivera all alone in the backfield, shotgun formation. So Rivera has to roll to his right again. He's going to face the pressure. He's going to have to throw that one out of bounds. Pass was intended for Tommy Wattis, so that will go incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and goal now for the Vipers coming up. They have just about 5 yards to convert. 38:57 now to go here in the second half. So the offense huddles up once again for the Vipers, looking to get a second offensive possession score. And the lost offensive possession to the end of the first half, it was a Noel Rivera touchdown to C.J. Flynn for about a 6-yard pass. So Rivera now all on the backfield, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Rivera takes the high snap, looking all along. He's going to have to scramble around. He's got time. He's got to look from behind, and he's going to be fumbled from behind. He's going to be hit from behind. The ball came loose, and the Chaos get the ball back. So Shane Voigt and the defense will come back out there as we're under the 38-minute mark now. Chaos still have the 13-point, 20-7 lead. So Rivera a little slow to get up, too. The trainer's coming out to walk him off, to help him walk off the field. Seeing some fireworks go off here. A little prematurely before the 4th of July, but it never hurts to celebrate, I guess, a little too early. So Rivera will get looked at. Looks like he was looking at his right arm as he was taken down from behind. Chaos now back on offense. They're back in towards their own goal line. And the handoff will go up the middle and trying to cut through and breaking through a couple tackles nicely was number 28, Edmund Marcus Ray. My apologies, that was Jarrell Johnson-Balaric on the run. Gain of about 9 yards, Second down and 1 now for the Chaos. 36:47 to go here in the second half. So now 36:36 to go and counting here in the second half. Chaos have the 20-7 lead still. 2 men in the backfield now with quarterback Anthony Iannetti, the 6'5 quarterback, takes a snap. He will hand this one off now to Johnson again. He's going to cut to the near side here, and he'll be forcibly taken out of bounds right on the Vipers sideline. So it was a gain of nothing on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and inches. Looks like the Chaos will need to get to about their own 20-yard line to convert and try to get a new set of downs. So 3rd down and inches now for the Chaos. 2 men in the backfield with Ionetti. And it'll be a quick snap and handoff. That will go for a... It might go for another measurement, but they're going to say they are confident it'll be a 1st down for the Chaos, and they will move the chains. That was Edmund Marcus Bay on the run. So a new set of downs now for the Chaos as they have the 13-point lead, 20-7, 35:09 to go here in this second half. Apparently I have my own crowd here now too. I don't know if it's because I'm waterlogged from the rain or what. Anyway, getting back to the game now. Chaos now with the ball back. Fireworks going off in the background. Quick play there and the draw to the screen. Vipers defense swarming to that one just like that. Gain of about 5 yards on the play. Probably going to be about 2nd down and 6 for the Chaos. Needs to get to the 30-yard line and convert for the 1st down. 34-31 now to go here in this second half. 20-7 still to score in favor of the Chaos. So the Chaos now working with 2nd down and 6. Two men in the backfield, one to the right, one to the left. And it's going to be a runoff to Johnson. Johnson is going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Gain just about a yard there on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5. So 33-45 now and counting to go here in the second half. 20-7 still the score in favor of the Chaos. Chaos looking to stay unbeaten, going 7-0. Vipers trying to improve to 6-1 on the season. Arguably 2 of the best teams in the Gridiron Football League right now. 3rd and 5. High snap to Ionetti. And the pressure comes in, and it looks like that will be just close to the 1st down mark. It is going to be about 4th down and 2 to go. And the Chaos offense will stay out there. Jay Fortuna trying to pump up his defense from the sideline. So here we go. Big play coming up for the Viper defense. 2 men in the backfield with Ionetti. One to the right, one to the left as receivers. Snap taken. Handoff it goes. And it's going to be a pitch from behind. And it is going to be nowhere to go. And the Vipers defense comes up big, and they will get the ball back in Chaos territory. So the Vipers defense comes up strong there on almost 2 plays in one sequence. So Jay Fortuna now out there as the quarterback. Rivera being checked out on the sideline. He has taken his helmet off. He appeared to have suffered an injury off the time when he fumbled the ball earlier in the second half. So Jay Fortuna will run things at quarterback position right now. Joey Bruskus will check in as a wide receiver for the Vipers. Bruskus, the 5'9", 175-pound receiver, checks in. Stan White, Eli Williams also in there along with C.J. Flynn. Jay Fortuna, one of the heart and soul members of this team for the Vipers. So Jay now, we will have Hampton and Eli Williams in the backfield with him at his left and right hip. Briskus will line up as a receiver to the right. Stan White will line up as a receiver to the left. So Fortuna now in shotgun formation. And with the men I mentioned in the backfield, Williams and Hampton. Briskus out to the right, White out to the left. Handoff will go to Hampton to the left. Hampton trying to cut around. He breaks through, and it'll be a Josh Hampton run in for a touchdown. And the Vipers have cut this to be within one possession. So now it looks like they will go for the extra point. Kicker Zach Criswell out on the field.
Hey, good runs.
20-13 the score. Criswell now up to kick the extra point. Snap, the hold, the kick, flag is down. Kick is out into the street. And a couple cars actually swerved. It appears everybody is okay. They're over on 25th Avenue. There is no accident. That's the good thing. But the penalty was declined. It was against the Chaos, so it'll be a 20-14 score now.
As they creep back into this game.
Creeping back into this game are the Vipers. They're within 6. If you're a Vipers fan, you want to see another defensive stop. See more fireworks in the background here. It's almost you're at like a White Sox game at U.S. Cellular Field. They score and fireworks go off. So the Chaos now will work now on their own 30. So Ianetti now, one man in the backfield. He has two to his left. Handoff will go up the middle to Bay. And Bay will just charge through to the 42-yard line and get a new set of downs just like that for the Chaos. 28-55 and counting to go here in the second half. So the snap from Ianetti comes. It goes to the near side here. It'll be caught by Chris Jackson, and they bring him right back to go nowhere. On that tackle was Albert Green, who had an interception earlier in the first half. Give me second down now and 7 to go for the Chaos. We'll have him marked at about the 44. So Ianetti now will have two to his left, one to his right, one man in the backfield with him. That'll be Jackson. Ianetti, 6'5" quarterback, takes the snap, faces the pressure. That's going to be caught right up there by Jackson. Chris Jackson, might I add. So Chris Johnson will get the catch here on the near side, and they're in Vipers territory, and it's a new set of downs now for the Chaos at the Viper 47. (27-27) now to go here in the second half. So Ianetti now with two to his left, one to his right. Ianetti drops back, pump fakes, looks around. He's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to go nowhere. Greg Silsby will be credited for the tackle. Gain of nothing. So it'll be second down and 10 now for the Chaos with 26:57 to go. And just if anybody was wondering, I'm still waterlogged and wet. For those who didn't know, it was pouring rain here in Melrose Park just about 10 minutes before kickoff, and I unfortunately got stuck out here. Our cameraman Brian Sturm did the best to help protect our equipment and himself in the process, while I was, on the other hand, was out there to get soaking wet. Anyway, enough of my problems. Chaos get the ball. Low snap by Ionetti. Silsby coming in to make the pressure. The pass will somehow get going to Curtis Jackson, and he'll be taken down for a loss of a couple right at midfield. Looks like it'll be third down and about 13 for the Chaos here. And it looks like we have a player down on the field. Looks like it was one of the linemen. Might have caught his foot taken with somebody. So we have an injury timeout on the field. The clock has stopped at 26 minutes, 11 seconds. Hopefully the player on the field is all right. He is on his hands and knees. Seems to be responsive to the trainers out on the field right now. And he will get some assistance off the field. The player down was number 42, Sam Oldham, his fourth year in the Gridiron Football League. 6 foot, 275-pound defensive tackle and linebacker. Looks like to be holding his side. So they will get him off the field. Appears to be walking off on his own power, which is the best thing. So once they get Oldham off the field, they will continue play. 3rd and 13 is coming up now for the Chaos. The ball will be at the Vipers 49. So Ionetti will break the huddle. Shotgun formation, one to the right, two to the left, one man in the backfield. Big third down here. Pressure coming. Throw down to the far side. Pass incomplete. No penalty flags thrown. It is 4th and 13. And the Chaos have decided to let the Vipers take back possession. So the Vipers have the chance of tying this and potentially taking the lead on this possession. 25-32 to go here in the game. So the Vipers will take over now on their own. It appears to be their own 20-yard line now. So they will have some yards to work with here. So it appears that Jay Fortuna will stay out there as quarterback. Noel Rivera will still stay on the sideline. Seems to have a shoulder injury. So Fortuna now with 2 men in the backfield with him, one out to his left, one out to his right for wide receivers. Fortuna will take the snap. Penalty flags thrown, and it looks like we're going to have a false start, a call against the Vipers, so back him up 5 yards. 1st down and 15 now coming up. So Jay Fortuna and the offense will be backed up 5 yards off the false start. So 1st and 15 coming up here. Clock is at 24 minutes now left here to go in the second half. We'll play NFL style of rules when we hit the 3-minute mark here of the second half. So Fortuna now, same formation, two to the backfield with him, one out to his left, one out to his right. Fortuna gives a snap off to Eli Williams, running to the far side. Eli Williams will get back to the line of scrimmage and get some yards off of it. So Rivera will take it past the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be about a 2nd down and about 5 yards to go. And they will spot it at about the 26-yard line, so it looks like it'll be about 2nd down and 4, actually, for the Vipers here. 23-23 to go here in the second half. So once again, Jay Fortuna staying out there as quarterback. Tommy Wattis now will line up as a wide receiver to the left side of Fortuna. Hampton and Williams in the backfield with Jay Fortuna. So same formation again, it appears, for the Vipers here on offense. And it's going to be an encroachment call, it appears, against the Chaos. So give the Vipers 5 yards, and that'll be a new set of downs for the Vipers. So an encroachment call against the Chaos will give the Vipers a new set of downs here to work with, as they are now going to be at about the 30-yard line. Clock is now at 22:15 here in the second half. 20-14 still in favor of the Chaos. At one point in this game, it looked like the Chaos were going to run away with this one earlier in the first half, but the Vipers have showed their grit and determination and the attitude to never quit. Fortuna, the quarterback. He takes the snap, looks back, snaps, looks back, and he's going to be taken down right away. That'll be a sack there for the Chaos. That will be number 54, John Olzenak, on the sack. So that will back up the Vipers once again back to where it was before the encroachment penalty took place. So it's about second down and 16 to go for the Vipers with 21-21 to go. Same formation again, same personnel out on the field. Hampton to Fortuna's right hip, Williams to Fortuna's left hip. Takes the high snap. Fortuna runs to his right. He's going to throw it, and the pass will be staying, and that'll be caught by T.J. Storino as he got back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be about 3rd down and 9. So 3rd down and 9 now, it appears, for the Vipers. They need to get to their own 40-yard line to convert on this first down. So Jay Fortuna once again leading the offense out there. Noel Rivera on the sidelines due to injury with his, appears to be his right shoulder. It appears Jay Fortuna has taken over quarterback duties for the rest of the game. So Fortuna now working with Hampton to his right in the backfield. There's 2 to the left and 1 to the right. 20-14 the score in favor of the Chaos. Jay takes the snap. Looks, steps up in the pocket, will throw to Eli. Is it enough? Oh, he takes a hard hit. And a flag will come in late. And they are going to believe to call that helmet to helmet. You could hear probably the contact, as seems to be having an injury on the field as well for the Chaos. It appears that Greg Bess-Henning appears to have rolled his ankle on the play. Seems that he just wants to walk it off. So the flag will be, it looks like, for helmet to helmet. So it looks like that will go against the Chaos. And the Vipers will get a new set of downs and better fielding position. So it'll be a first down for the Vipers and a whole lot more off of the helmet-to-helmet contact penalty that was called against the Chaos. So they will now start, or excuse me, continue their possession here in Chaos territory at the 45. 18:43 to go here in this second half. Jay Fortuna now takes it. High snap, fakes the handoff to Hampton. Fortuna will run to his right. It's going to be a design quarterback run. Fortuna will get the first down and a couple extra yards. So right away, just like that, Jay Fortuna on the nice run there to the far side. It'll be a Vipers first down. Our cameraman Brian Sturm is very impressed with the run there by Jay Fortuna.
What did he say? Repeat that.
So new set of downs now for the Vipers. They have it at the Chaos 35.
Let's go, Vipers!
Williams and Hampton in the backfield. Stan White out as a wide receiver, along with TJ Sturino, it looks like on the far side. And the ball was snapped. A bad snap. Fortuna can't come up with it, and the Chaos will fall right on it. So just when you thought the Vipers were going to have some momentum to try to tie this game up, the Chaos come right back and take advantage of the bad snap there as that went over the head of Fortuna. And that will give the Chaos possession right back, and they'll start in Viper territory at the 49. So the Vipers once again frustrated here on the sideline.
Come on, let's get it back. Come on. Get that ball back.
First down and 10 now for the Chaos on the Viper 49. So now quarterback Anthony Iameni, the 6'5 quarterback, leads his Chaos back out there. Try to pad their lead. Gets the handoff now to Jackson. He's going to fake the handoff, and Ioannidis will keep it himself as a design quarterback run. And he is going to keep going down the field. And it appears, player slow getting up on the field, appears to be okay though. And they have not officially determined where the spot will be. There is a penalty flag down on the field. It appeared to be a lay flag. It was thrown on the far side near the Chaos sideline. Get word of what that flag is in just a second. Might be a holding call, and it could come back. We'll get the word in just a second, though. And it looks like it's going to be coming back. It looks like it's going to be a holding call against the Chaos, so get rid of the quarterback design run there by Anthony Iannetti. So that'll back the Chaos back into their own territory. It'll be a loss of about 5 yards there. It'll be 1st and 15 now on their own 48-yard line. 15:32 now to go here in the second half. The clock will continue to run until we hit the 3-minute mark, and we play NFL-style rules with the clock specifically. One man in the backfield with Iannetti, 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Iannetti takes the low snap, pump fakes, looks to his right, and it is almost picked off there by the Vipers. Frederick Cornely almost had the interception. He was inches away of taking that almost maybe back to the end zone. He read that play like a book well, but he was not able to get that one corralled into his breadbasket. 14:50 now left in this second half. Vipers faithful very disappointed that the interception was not fully made there by Frederick Cornely. So it is 2nd down and 15 now off the incompletion. One man to the right. Iannetti takes the snap. Throws to his left. Ball will be caught. It's a 1st down for the Chaos. And that'll move the Chaos right back into Viper territory. Ball will be placed at the Vipers' 32-yard line, it appears. So Anthony Iannetti leading the charge here for the Chaos, as we now are under 14 minutes to go here in this second half. Score is 20-14 in favor of the Chaos. So Iannetti now will take the snap back. Looks immediately to his right. And getting the catch there and breaking through for a near 1st down there was number 1 for the Chaos. That was Jackson. So the Chaos now will go right back at it. So Iannetti now will drop back. Iannetti will drop back once again. 2 men to the left, one man in motion to the right. One will stay to the left. Takes a snap that will go now to Jackson, but it's going to be an Iannetti quarterback draw run, and he will go, Iannetti specifically, inside the 10, and they will mark him at the Viper 7-yard line. .12:30 to go here in the second half now. So Ionetti now will step back, and he'll step that one up into Jackson Bay. Lost his helmet. Ball might have came out there in the process. It'll be first and goal still, second and goal, excuse me. Looks like it fell back to the original line of scrimmage.
Let's go, Jay.
No, here.
Let's go, 32.
So it'll be second and goal now at about the 8-yard line. So Ionetti now will take the snap. He will have two to his left, one to his right. Ionetti drops back, looks to his left. He pump fakes, looks around, has to scramble to his right. He finds the guy down the field, and that will be a Chaos touchdown. We'll get the name for you who got that in just a second. Regardless, it'll be a touchdown for the Chaos. It is 26-14. So the Chaos now have increased the lead back to 2 possessions. And the Chaos are going to go for 2 points here. And the Vipers sideline once again is quiet again. 2-point conversion up for the attempt now. Ionetti in the backfield. Takes a snap and batted in the air. And it was intercepted by the Vipers. But regardless, they are still down 12, 26-14. So the Vipers will come back out on offense as we now are about to go under the 10-minute mark of this second half. Once again, the Chaos coming into this game undefeated at 6-0. Vipers 5-1. The battle of division rivals. I know I printed out 2 copies of that Chaos roster somewhere.
It's everything sticking.
Yeah, I know.
It's like red.
Fortuna takes a snap back. He'll have to run to his left. Has to go now back to his right, circling around towards the pocket. He makes the throw. Pass will be incomplete. Second down now.
Okay, here we go.
So on that catch there, off the touchdown was Ricky Sergest, the 6'2 wide receiver from earlier. So second down and 10 now, as the Vipers are looking to come back from down 12. Fortuna all alone in the backfield. 2 to his left, 2 to his right as receivers. Fortuna takes the snap, flag thrown. It'll be incomplete, but a penalty flag was thrown as the snap was taken. It might be an encroachment call, and it will be an encroachment call against the Chaos. So that'll move the Vipers in positive mode at 5 yards. 8:24 to go. Now left in the second half. So Fortuna now coming back out with his offense off of the 5-yard encroachment penalty against the Chaos. 2 to his left, 2 to his right. He's all alone in the backfield. Jay Fortuna, the quarterback. He takes a snap. Quick pass to Eli. Kind of threw it down towards Eli's feet. Not the best pass there from Jay. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 5. So Fortuna and the offense will prepare for this 3rd down conversion attempt. Vipers looking to crawl back into this game down 12 with 7:20 to go. 2 men to the left, 2 men to the right. Same formation again. Fortuna all alone in the backfield in shotgun formation. Eli Williams in motion from left to right. Pass with the handoff will go to Eli. With a burst of speed, he will charge through for a 1st down. And we'll have a new set of downs now for the Vipers. He was taken down at about the 44-yard line. So a new set of downs now for the Vipers. Just under 7 minutes now to go. 26-14 the score, still in favor of the Chaos. So 2 to the left, 2 to the right again, same formation. Fortuna all alone shotgun. Jay takes the snap, will throw it short to TJ Storino. And Jay is getting a little frustrated with himself there. Now under 6:20 to go here in the ball game. 2nd down and 10 now on the Vipers 44. Again, quarterback Noel Rivera out for the rest of the game with a shoulder injury. So Jay Fortuna has resumed the quarterback duties. So 2 to the left, 2 to the right again. Fortuna actually now back in the backfield with him is Eli Williams. Snap goes. It will go to Hampton, my apologies. Josh Hampton eludes a few tackles. He's going to try to run around, stays on his feet, but he falls down right in midfield. Penalty flag flies in late. So the penalty flag will fly in late. We'll get the call in just a second. The ball will be placed right at midfield. And it looks like this one might be coming back. Clock now at 5:15 left. So it is going to be a holding against the Vipers. So this will bring it back. So the Hampton run will not count. It'll be 2nd down and 15 now for the Vipers, now back on their own 40. Under 5 minutes to go here in this ball game. Fortuna now breaks off the huddle. 2 to the left, 2 to the right receivers. Fortuna takes a snap, rolls to his left right away. Get the ball to Eli, and Eli will take it right at about the 48-yard line. And it was a gain of about 8-9 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 4 to go. 3rd down and 5 to go, excuse me, right at the 49-yard line. So 3rd down and 5 now to go for the Vipers, who are kind of running out of time here. We are just now under the 4-minute mark. We'll begin the NFL rules clock here at the 3-minute mark. So the urgency needs to pick up here for the Vipers to try to have any chance to come back into this game down 12. Jay takes the snap, looks to his left, pump fakes, goes to his right, penalty flag down, and intercepted. Jay Fortuna throws an interception. Flag is down. We'll get the call. And there's another flag down. Might be unsportsmanlike against the Chaos for the celebration and or taunting. So we'll get the word in a second. But it looks like either way the Chaos will get the football back with three minutes left. As we now have about the 3-minute mark now, and the clock will be like NFL rules. Now into the 3-minute mark. Chaos just will take your time to try to end this game as they have the 12-point lead, and they will look to improve to 7-0 on the season. And the play now by Iannetti will be a handoff, and looks like he's going to go nowhere with it. Clock will continue to run here as the play stayed inbounds. 2:25 to go is a loss of about 3. But it appears now to be too little too late for the Vipers, who were looking to go 6-1 on the season. Clock will stop. It'll be a timeout now. Clock stops at 2:15 as the Vipers will call a timeout. So the Vipers, if the score stays the way it is, Vipers will drop to 5-2 on the season. Their first loss since the opening week against the Chicago Chaos, who beat them back in week 1, 39-16. Score here, 26-14. It didn't look good at first to start this game in the first half. Vipers slowly tried to crawl back in it late in the first half, early part of the second half, but the Chaos have been too much here to handle here in the later stages of the second half. So off the timeout now, the players will get back on the field. 2nd down and 13 now coming up for the Chaos. So Iannetti, the quarterback, will have 1 man to his left, 2 men to his left, 1 man to his right, 1 guy in the backfield with him. Iannetti will have a man in motion from left to right. Snap goes, hands off, it goes to Chris Jackson. And it will be the run there to number 28. That actually went to number 28, Edmund Marquise Bay. As the clock will run at 2:10. Clock will slowly run down here to the 2-minute warning. And the refs will blow the whistle in 2 seconds, 1 second, and they'll blow the whistle now. So the 2-minute warning now in effect. Clock has stopped. 26-14 in favor of the Chaos. So if the result stands, as I just mentioned earlier, the Chaos will move to 7-0 on the season. Vipers will fall to 5-2. Gridiron Football League will take the week off next week in honor of the 4th of July holiday weekend, and we'll resume play back on July 11th. So off the 2-minute warning, once again I want to thank our cameraman Brian Sturm for doing a tremendous job as always. Just a quick preview of what the Vipers will have in store for them next in the next coming weeks. Or let's get to the Chaos' schedule first. The Chaos will have the week off, as mentioned last week. They will be at an undetermined location. They'll be taking on the Chicago Falcons, who they just beat last week 50-0. So July 11th, the Chaos will take on the Falcons. So 2-minute warning now in the effect. Teams are kind of taking their times here as they get back to play. The ref is blowing the whistle to signal play ready again. So Iannetti will take the snap. This one will hand off to Bay again. Bay will get this one and break off a few tackles. And he keeps rolling to about the 38-yard line. Clock will continue to run, 1:47 to go. And it looks like the Chaos will just try to drain out this clock as much as possible and look to beat the Vipers for the 2nd time this season. 2nd down and 3 to go. Iannetti now 1 to his left, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Handoff goes to Heyman Bay again. Breaks through for a 1st down. Breaks through a couple defenders and gets right at midfield. 1:05 to go. So we're now under a minute to go. And the clock will just continue to run here. We are now at 45 seconds. Landon Woodard, you've been watching this second half here. What have you been thinking so far? What happened here in the second half?
Well, you know what, Ryan, I tell you, from what I saw the second half, the team, what's the team over there? Vipers and the Chaos, they were really imposing themselves on offense as well as defense. But I tell you, I wish I could have got here in time for the first half to see the complete game. But, Ryan, I'm sure you did a great job. From what I saw, the Chaos was really imposing their will on the second half.
So the pass there was a new set of downs for the Chaos. The clock will just run out. And the clock will wind down. The final score, Chaos 26, Vipers 14. Chaos will go to 7-0 on the season. Vipers will drop to 5-2. Both teams will shake hands at midfield. So the Vipers will fall to 5-2 on the season. And once again, just want to remind everybody, we'll be back here on July 11th for more gridiron football action. We'll be taking next week off for the 4th of July holiday. So for Landon Woods, our cameraman Brian Sturm, I'm Ryan Fay saying so long here on SportsTownChicago.com.